All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. You've probably been asked the question, if you could be any superhero, what power would you want? Well, Jetpack Jason from Mad Science is here to show us how science can simulate superpowers. But before we get started, if you were a comic book or character, action figure, what would your power of choice be?
I got to say, like, being able to fly.
I
That's
think
got to be.
Flying is probably pretty high up on the list.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we're dealing with a little bit of flying and aerodynamics and wind, air pressure right now. Let's talk about what you're going to do here, and then we'll get ready with the mad science.
Awesome. So we're going to try to make something levitate, right?
Oh, okay.
And that's a pretty good superpower, right? You can make things float. It's kind of like the Force, right?
Kind of.
So tell you what, we're going to make this ping pong ball levitate.
Okay.
All right? So Bill, first thing you need to do, hold out your hand like this. All right? And everybody at home, I need you guys all thinking really, really hard. Help me focus. I need everybody's focus face right here, right on this ping pong ball. If we can do this on the count of 3, we're going to make this thing float. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. No, of course it's not going to work. There's nothing that's going to hold that up there.
You had me believing it for a second.
You got to believe. Well, you know, so we got to use our minds.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe that's the best superpower we have, right?
Being creative. There
exactly. We're going to use a little bit of science for this. So you know what this is, right?
That looks like to be a hairdryer.
Okay.
My wife has several laying around the bathroom.
Huh. Nice.
Yes.
Many and always prepared. Huh?
Yeah, always.
So I tell you what, this thing right here, I like to use this as more of our levitation device. So I'm going to let you hold on to that.
All right.
All right. And you know how to operate one of these since there's many of them at your house?
I don't have to use. I don't use them, Jason. I just trip over them. But yes.
All right. So I think that's the power switch
All right,
there.
Do you want low or high?
Let's go high.
Okay.
I mean, we got to really get this thing levitating. So, all right, here we go. Hopefully this will hold this up here. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
It's working. Everybody must be using their focus face right here.
Right.
Now, why isn't the ball just flying off, though? That's the real question, right?
Yeah.
Of course, there's air that's holding it up, but why isn't it flying all to all sides? Any ideas?
I'm going to guess because the air pressure is equal on all 4 sides and it's round, so the airflow is even across all sides of the sphere. Is that right?
Yeah, your superhero mind is working today.
Excellent.
It's awesome. Yeah, we have Bernoulli's principle working
Yeah.
here. So this moving air has lower pressure than all the air that's all around us, right? And so since that air is moving around that ball, like you said, all this air is rushing in here to try to fill up that low pressure area, and it's holding that ball there, keeping it from flying off.
But even though all the air is moving around it, is it moving at different speeds, which is causing the ball to spin?
Yeah, in fact, tip it just a little bit to the side. It'll start spinning even more. You can go a little farther. There you go.
Whoa.
Well, maybe it'll start spinning, but you're still holding it above.
There it went.
All right, that fell. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can ramp this up a little bit and try this with the whole world now. You ready? Do you think we can get the whole world to float?
I hope so.
Now, you know, back when I was a kid, there was an awesome show on TV, and we like to use that phrase every once in a while, because like that's just not going to do it for us, right?
No.
Okay, I'm going to let you hold on to the world. The whole world's in your hands, right?
He's got the whole world.
You know, we need something.
You didn't know this was going to be Bible school today, did you?
With a little more power.
Okay, that's right.
You know what we need though also is
to plug it in.
Power. You know, like electricity. That might be important for something with electricity. That's a real hair dryer, all right?
It's
all
on.
right.
All right.
Are you ready for this?
Here we
go.
go.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
It kind of worked. We got it.
There.
Don't worry, I got it. Jetpack Jason is here, and he's going to be back with more mad science coming up after the bottom of the hour, and I will continue to hold on to the world and be the safeguard of humanity for at least the next 40 minutes. Belinda, over to you.
Man, Jetpack and Bill, keep that ping pong ball because we got a table here at Case TV5, and we're going to have to go back and forth with that. Okay, so we're about to let science prove that Steve-O, you, me, anyone at home, we can all be a superhero if we know the right tricks. We're back with Jetpack Jason from Mad Science, actually. Yeah, we're Mad Science right here.
That's right.
And we are going to create our own superpowers.
Right.
And the first one we're talking about is having that super lung capacity.
Right, yeah, you know, like you make your own super wind, right?
Ooh.
So I unfortunately don't think I have a whole lot of lung capacity. I might be full of a lot of hot air, like you might think, but we're gonna find out just how much breath it can take me to blow this thing up here, all right? So we have a giant bag.
Okay.
And we're gonna see, actually, Belinda, I tell you what, I'm gonna have you hold on to that end right there. Hold on really tight. There we go, awesome. Don't let any air out, no cheating. We're gonna have a contest here to see who has the real super lungs, all right? So, all right, here we go, ready?
He's huffing, he's puffing. He cannot blow the house down right now. Okay, 5.
All right, just to save the humiliation. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Woo,
Yeah,
that's
that's a lot of air. And I mean, okay.
You did a good job.
That's not bad. That's like half the bag in like 5 breaths. So
Yes.
it'd take what? How many breaths to fill that whole thing up? 20, 10. My math is bad today.
Yeah, probably 15. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with
So I tell you what. Let's do. Let's see if you have better superpowers in terms of better lung power.
Okay,
All right.
let's
So
do it.
let's get all the air out of this. And actually, you know what? Since my mouth was all over this, let's get a clean one over here.
Like clean, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do the same thing here. And I tell you what we're going to do with this. I want you to hold on to this end just like this.
Okay.
Okay. But don't put this one up against your mouth. All right. Keep
Right.
it back about, maybe a little closer.
Okay.
A little closer.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a little. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Now hold on to this end. I'll have you back up just a little bit again. All right. And then on the count of 3, take one huge breath and blow right towards the center of the bag without moving your hands any
Okay.
closer. All right. You ready? 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's see how you did in one breath here. We got.
We got the same amount.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you did it in one breath.
Now let's talk about this. There has to be some science behind it.
There is a lot of science going on here. So when you blew this up, you used the same thing that we used to hold that ping pong ball in the air. Bernoulli's principle, right?
Ooh.
So with that air that was moving that you had towards the mouth of that bag, you created a low pressure area, which caused all the air around us to try to fill up that low pressure area. So you had help from all the air around us and some science to blow up the bag.
So this is what I love about Jetpack. He just blows your mind all the time, dropping this low pressure air skills. Yes. Oh my gosh.
It's all important. Now, we have one other superpower if we have time for this.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now
We're
I
gonna
do
need
need
somebody,
I
though,
do need a
right?
volunteer to help me out. Bill.
Bill is indisposed right now. Lanita, come on
Oh,
up. Our
okay.
film-
Oh, wait, there is
Bill's here,
Bill.
Bill's here.
Hey!
Okay.
Awesome. So,
Okay.
Bill, you're going to be my target. Can you be my target today?
What?
Don't worry about it. Say
You're going to be a
say
superhero.
yes.
You get to
We got
change your
30
uniform
seconds.
really
We've
quick.
got to
Oh,
get
that's
you wrapped
perfect.
up.
Bill, can you
Yes.
stand right here? Awesome. All right. So we've been working on changing outfits really, really quick at Mad Science. But
Okay.
we can only change one outfit, change to a mummy. Because, well, that's the only thing we got. So, Belinda, I tell you what I'm going to have you do.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold on to this, but I want you to hold on to this right here. All right.
Trust me
Bill,
with the tools. Okay.
we're going to dry your hair the real way here. All right, are you ready? This is the on switch. I'll get this for you. You just aim that right at the plunger here, and I'll Poor Bill. Sorry, Bill.
This is truly how
Mom.
superheroes change.
And look, he's a
so quickly.
mummy-ish.
This is what I signed up for.
We're gonna work on that in time for Halloween, so we can maybe do something a little bit different than George Washington and Betsy Ross, and maybe do Mummy all the way. Well, Jetpack Jason, you actually have these amazing superhero birthday parties. Maybe you can turn all the kiddos into mummies and get them to run
Yeah.
around.